Humans are apes. Superfamily Hominoidea. The lineage of apes that eventually gave rise to humans first split from gibbons. Family Hylobatidae. And orangutans. Genus Pongo. Then gorillas. Genus Gorilla. And finally, chimpanzees and bonobos. Genus Pan. The last split between the human and chimpanzee bonobo lineages took place around 8 to 4 million years ago, in the late Miocene epoch. During this split, chromosome 2 was formed from the joining of 2 other chromosomes, leaving humans with only 23 pairs of chromosomes, compared to 24 for the other apes. Following their split with chimpanzees and bonobos, the hominins diversified into many species and at least 2 distinct genera. All but one of these lineages, representing the genus Homo and its sole extant species Homo sapiens, are now extinct. The genus Homo evolved from Australopithecus, though fossils from the transition are scarce. The earliest members of Homo share several key traits with Australopithecus. The earliest record of Homo is the 2.8 million-year-old specimen LD 350-1 from Ethiopia. And the earliest named species are Homo habilis and Homo rudolfensis, which evolved by 2.3 million years ago. H. erectus. The African variant is sometimes called H. ergaster. Evolved 2 million years ago and was the first archaic human species to leave Africa and disperse across Eurasia. H. erectus also was the first to evolve a characteristically human body plan. Homo sapiens emerged in Africa around 300,000 years ago from a species commonly designated as either H. heidelbergensis or H. rhodesiensis, the descendants of H. erectus that remained in Africa. H. sapiens migrated out of the continent, gradually replacing or interbreeding with local populations of archaic humans. Humans began exhibiting behavioral modernity about 160,000 to 70,000 years ago, and possibly earlier. The out of Africa migration took place in at least 2 waves. The first around 130,000 to 100,000 years ago. The second, southern dispersal, around 70,000 to 50,000 years ago. H. sapiens proceeded to colonize all the continents and larger islands, arriving in Eurasia 125,000 years ago. Australia around 65,000 years ago, the Americas around 15,000 years ago, and remote islands such as Hawaii, Easter Island, Madagascar, and New Zealand between the years 300 and 1280 CE. Human evolution was not a simple linear or branched progression but involved interbreeding between related species. Genomic research has shown that hybridization between substantially diverged lineages was common in human evolution. DNA evidence suggests that several genes of Neanderthal origin are present among all non-sub-Saharan African populations, and Neanderthals and other hominins, such as Denisovans, may have contributed up to 6% of their genome to present-day non-sub-Saharan African humans. Human evolution is characterized by a number of morphological, developmental, physiological, and behavioral changes that have taken place since the split between the last common ancestor of humans and chimpanzees. The most significant of these adaptations are obligate bipedalism, increased brain size and decreased sexual dimorphism, neoteny. The relationship between all these changes is the subject of ongoing debate.